Hello everyone, my name is Inxin Li and I'm from School Search System. And today I want to talk something about install and maintenance of this system. Since our system is divided into backend and frontend, so let's start from the backend. First of all, we need to set up the environment. And for me, I use a Windows as my operating system, but for the backend, we want to install a Linux. So I install a virtual machine, which is Oracle VM VirtualBox, and then it's the operating system inside the virtual machine, that is Ubuntu. Please follow this environment to avoid some unexpected mistakes. After that, we need to install Python and pip and also the Python virtual environment. I list the commands so you can do like that. After that, we need to install the database. Since we use some special database that is Postgres, so we need to install Postgres and Postgres. After Postgres and Postgres installed, we also need to set up a database. So follow these steps, like to create user, create database, and grant privilege auto row. After that, you will have your own database. And then, because we need to pull our code from Git blog, so we need to install Git. Now everything is ready. Then we can install the relevant framework. For this project, we put all requirements inside this text file, so we can try to pip install -r requirements.txt. And after that, we need to install tables since we use the Python framework Django, so we can type this command python manage.py migrate. Then it will create the tables for us. Also, we need to modify the config file. For backend, there is a setting.py, and the most important part for us to modify is the database. So if you follow my steps, you don't need to modify this. But if not, you need to modify this configuration according to your environment. So after all of that, we can start the backend. Try to type the command python manage.py run server 0.0.0.0 and 8000. Then you can see the backend page like that. So this means our backend is set up successfully. So that's all for the backend. Then we can try to install the front end. For front end, there's no specific requirement for the system environment. For me, I just use Windows 10 64-bit. For front end, we need to install some software like Git, Node.js, and Ruby. And then it's Grunt, the Bower, and SCIS, Compose. You need to install all of them step by step. And then the same thing, we need to pull code from Git.org. Use this git pull command. And then try to replace this name for the real address. Here is the configure file for the front end. This configure file, you need to configure local API host and API host, that is for different backend service. And also image URL. You don't need to modify this one and this one and also this one. The most important part is you need to modify local API host. This is your backend set up by yourself. And then we can start the front end by typing the command grunt serve. Then you can see the web page like that. So this is our system, school search system. Thank you.